Welcome back to Grand Theft Auto 4 Pacifist %, where not even being under the thumb of a Russian mob boss can make us kill people. We return after getting out of the hell that was Jamaican heat, and we go on to Uncle Vlad. In this mission, Roman is drunkenly concerned that his girlfriend Mallory might be sleeping with Vlad, so Nico, being the always there for you type of cousin he is, decides it's time to put an end to Vladdy boy once and for all.
Hey, what's wrong?
Yeah, cousin. Bullshit.
What's bullshit?
Mallory.
Oh, what about her?
I like her. I really like her.
But you keep messing around with other women.
Yeah. No. I think she's messing around with Vlad. I saw his car parked outside her place the other day.
Yeah.
You knew?
I had suspicions.
You fucking knew?
What was I going to say?
You knew my woman was banging this warthog and you didn't do anything?
I didn't
say anything?
I didn't know.
You're an asshole, Nico Bellic! A disloyal user! After what I did for you, you dick! You fucking dick!
I'm sorry.
Screw you!
All right, so you want me to deal with it right now?
No. Sit down.
No! I'm not going to stand here and have you call me disloyal. You might let some Russian asswipe bang your woman, but I won't.
But you fucking did!
That was before I knew you cared. You always were a hypocrite.
Nico, wait. Don't do anything stupid. Wait for me!
Don't do anything stupid, cousin!
Nothing as stupid as letting that fat swine give it to Mallory.
Hey, it happens! We have an open relationship! I do my thing, she does hers. Maybe next time I might watch them at it. Oh, don't watch his fat, hairy, sweaty back going up and down. I can't take it! How could she do this?
I knew you cared. I have to do this.
So we drive up to Vlad's bar and confront him. Of course, he runs away like the little bitch that he is.
Hey, bloody boy! I'd like a word with you.
What are you doing here? Did I summon you? Boy?
I told you to stay away from Mallory.
Go away!
And now Roman is upset.
Oh, Roman is upset.
Excuse me.
Do you think I give a fuck, peasant? Oh, there he is. Hey, fatty. I'm so sorry you're so upset. Oh, poor fucking whore. I must be hearing things. I could have sworn for a minute this ratty little yokel told me what to do. Did you hear that, boys?
Yeah.
Now, get them out of here.
Come on, come on.
So of course, Vlad sicks his dogs on me, and I'm basically a master at this pacifist thing now, so in my infinite wisdom, I choose to just walk past them. Turns out they're more like little puppies than vicious dogs. We go on to chase Vlad down the road a little bit, and I end up getting him cornered at a boat landing.
Fucking yokel! You think you can get away with killing me?
I guess I'll find out.
You think this is worth it? You're throwing you and your fatty cousin's lives away for that bit of Puerto Rican chocha!
I'm throwing your life away, prick. We'll do all right.
My friends will track you down. You won't last a moment.
I'll last longer than you will, shithead.
Fuck you! I wish I could be there to watch Mikhail cut your peasant balls off.
Now obviously my timbers have been shivered by Vlad's threats, but Nico ain't no bitch. Of course, we aren't killers here, so I decide to see if our friend Vladimir has learned how to swim since arriving in Liberty City.
You've killed yourself and your cousin, yokel.
To my surprise, after a while of waiting, we learn, no, he can't. He just dies.
You're a big boy, Vladdy.
Nico!
Well, I guess this is over.
What have you done?
What does it look like?
We're dead!
No, he's dead. We're fine.
Following Vlad's unfortunate accident, Nico reveals to Roman the true reason he came to Liberty City.
When I was in the army, we were going on a mission to ambush a squad who had killed a lot of innocent people. There were 15 of us, all boys from the village. But one of us betrayed the group. It was a setup. For money.
What inspired you to
Kill all of your friends from your village.
Money?
12 people died. 3 escaped. I know the traitor was not me. So for 10 years, I've been searching for the other 2. One of them lives here.
Why are you telling me this now? Do you always get sentimental after you kill people?
You kept asking.
Wonderful! You're here on some revenge mission for something that happened 10 years ago, and you don't care whose life you ruin anyway.
No,
Well, what?
I don't know. I just want to know why they did it.
Well, right now, I don't think you're going to find out. Let's hide the body, at least for a while.
Put him in the river.
Despite having just taken Vlad out of the river, Nico decides he should probably go back in, and that completes the mission Uncle Vlad with no kills. Before we get to the next mission, here's a word from today's sponsor.
Grandma Maggie's Artisan Harpoons, made with love.
And before I can even leave the scene of the not a murder, Roman has another fucking problem.
Nico! Nico! Are you there, cousin?
Roman, I'm here. What are you doing? Why do you whisper?
I am on Tesla Street, near Perestroika. Come, Nico, quick!
That phone call allows us to head over to the mission Crime and Punishment, where we get to meet Mikhail, who is definitely going to be a pain in the dick later.
Where are you, Roman?
Psst, Nico!
Roman, what are you doing in the dumpster, man?
Are they there?
What are you talking about? Get out of there, man.
I'm freaking out, man. I'm being followed. I saw them.
Don't be ridiculous. You're being paranoid.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Everything was fine, and then you show up, and now we're dead. Because Felton is a psychopath. He's going to kill us, because we killed Vlad. Vlad was his man. That's how it works. You kill their guy, they kill you!
Vlad was a piece of trash. They don't care about him. All they care about is making money. So, we say we work for them. Now get out of there. You smell like cabbage.
I don't want to, man. I'm shitting myself. Oh!
Get out of the dumpster, Mr. Fatman! Come on, Fatty. The boss wants a little chat.
Wake up! We had to gag him to stop the screaming. You shouldn't have brought them here, Andrei.
Why not? You've been a bad boy, Mr. Balkan. And the boss is not happy.
Oh no, I shit my pants.
Not yet, but you will. Who are you working for?
My cousin, Roman. Don't be an idiot.
That's not good enough. I'm gonna saw off your fucking arm. Speak!
Okay, okay. Your dad likes it up the ass.
Got him! Got him!
Ow!
Very funny. Do you think you're so smart?
No! I'm tied up in the basement a long way from home, or some ape threatens me with a hacksaw. So no, I'm not that smart.
Shut the fuck up! My fucking wife is watching television! Good Lord. What are you doing?
Nothing. I mean, I was finding out who he is.
And? Who is he?
He is his cousin.
You were about to cut up some guy in my house, making all that noise to find out he's his cousin. So, Nico Bellic, you think it's okay to kill my employees?
If he is an asshole, yes.
I agree. You owe me. I got some digheads in my neighborhood, trying to run a shipment, yeah?
And we found a buyer for the TVs.
Yes, a buyer. But you got to get them for us so we can make the sale.
Can you untie Roman?
Хорошо.
Shut up, Roman. Roman, shut up!
Shut him up!
Shut up, Roman! Roman, shut up! Fuck!
Shut up!
Stop shooting people, you maniac!
My wife doesn't like when people shout!
Whatever! You better get those screens soon!
Or I will personally pull your cousin's stitches out, one by one, and watch his guts spill onto the floor. Clean this shit up!
Listen, we'll take care of your cousin, but you better get a police car. And then you call me. Roman! Go! I'll take care of him.
Leaving my now castrated cousin behind, I walk outside, and to my surprise, there's a cop car rolling right down the street. I tell him I'm going to borrow his cop car for a little while, and he's not very happy about it, but I said thanks anyways.
Don't make me use this! Step out of here. Put your hands on me. Ruined enough lives already.
I escaped the police fairly easily, since they obviously couldn't pour water out of a boot even if the instructions were written on the heel. After that, I called Dimitri and has me pull over some vans to check the back for some TVs.
I have the police car. What now?
The van is driving around South Broker. Pull it over, take it to our lockup on Duke's Drive.
Be more specific. How many vans you think there are in South Broker?
That is a problem for you and your cousin, not me. Keep pulling vans over until you find the TVs. Goodbye.
Once I pull over the correct truck, I'm able to get them out and jump into the van while dodging their bullets, and I'm able to escape with the TVs without having to kill anybody.
Get out with no funny business.
You're making a mistake. We're paying protection money to Kenny Petrovic.
Show me you don't got any flat screens in the back.
This is a big screw-up. You ain't taking these.
Oh, hell no, hell no.
After I deliver the van to the lockup, I'm able to complete crime and punishment without any kills on the books. And apparently I work for Mikhail now.
I've left the van where you say. How's Roman?
He's okay. A little scarred, but okay. You did good. Mikhail needs someone like you. Stop by and see him sometime.
Fate, now getting tired of the fact that I was getting it too easy, led me to the mission Concrete Jungle, where I would spend the next 5 hours of my life.
Where you want to go, Jefe?
It's Nico.
Nico? Yeah, me bleach hard last night, you know. Me soon come, yo. Just hold on.
What?
What, Nico?
Hey.
Love to see the man, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go for a little drive. Come. Yo, me have a deal for make, you know. We have to go down to Saratoga Avenue in Willis. The man taking this wheel.
As you may recall from the first episode, missions in this game don't have checkpoints. That means that I drove this drive countless times. So I'll paraphrase what we're doing since I'm highly qualified in remembering the conversation, and also I think I'd burn my house down if I had to listen to this damn conversation one more time. Basically, I'm driving little Jacob to somewhere to buy some weed. There are apparently new people he hasn't worked with before, so he's feeling a little sketched out about the situation, and he wants some backup.
Go around the back in case one of them try to get jumped and run off with the ganja. Keep out of this vehicle, we might need to get out of here quick. Fuck off!
So, little Jacob has me run round back to watch their only escape route. In what intellectually parallels an M. Night Shyamalan twist, it was a setup, surprise, surprise, and they run out the back, and I'm tasked with killing them.
Sure, they didn't have no stuff, you know, they tried to take my car in. I still got it though. Finish them if them try to come out the back. I got the front covered.
Well, I didn't plan on finishing them off like Jacob had hoped, so I started working on other options. I had 3 drug dealers running away to deal with, so I began by calling the police.
Hello. Yes, sir. Hello, this is the LCPD. Where would you like us to send an officer?
Willis.
An LCPD peacekeeper will be there as soon as possible, sir.
It was here that I learned a really important mechanic about these guys, which is that if you get too close to the guy in the back, he will aggro onto you, but the other 2 will continue running away, which eventually leads to the first 2 getting so far away that it causes you to fail the mission. While the police might only have 2 brain cells to rub together between every 4 officers, they do respond in kind to the maniac firing bullets in the streets of Liberty City. This seemed promising until those other 2 got far enough away and caused me to fail.
Jacob, I couldn't get all those guys. Some got away.
Rossi, I call real bad man, tell him what go on. Get on about your business.
The thing that really required finesse while following them was staying far enough away from that 3rd guy to not aggro him onto me, because once he smelled blood, he never left me alone no matter how much distance I put in between us, and those other 2 would always escape.
What kind of fire
foreigner. Yo, you dead no foreigner.
Even if I drove off from the third guy while he was aggroed onto me just to follow the front two, he was stuck in a combat stance, and so he couldn't go as fast as the first two who were running. And so he caused me to fail. After following them and calling the cops on them a bunch of times to no avail, I learned that only the last two guys would shoot at me and the guy in the front wouldn't. So I killed him to continue my test since I couldn't get him to aggro on me and stop running off too far. After he was gone, I could get the last two guys to stay near me, and I was truly able to test if the police could actually cause them harm. I fired off a few shots to get a consistent police presence, and I found a safe place to let them duke it out with Tweedledee and Tweedledickface. They shot at each other for over 25 minutes, and I even ended up with more stars since I hadn't been subdued by the police for so long, but ultimately neither of the drug dealers were killed. It seemed that the only people capable of catching rounds and dying here were the police for some reason. At the end, a police officer snuck through the war zone that was the street and came and shot me, and I knew my only option left was to resort to fisticuffs.
Get down! You're in an impossible situation. We're all around you.
Subject Vlad, down with it.
Clear the area. Let's go! Backup required at my location. People like you never change.
You're surrounded. Don't make things worse.
And boy, did it feel good to beat the shit out of these guys. Finally free from this hell, I went back to get Jacob so we could finally go home. But this guy had different plans for us that would present new challenges.
I got them.
You're a real bad man, Nico. Respect. Forward of Savannah Avenue in Meadows Park.
Jacob, understandably pissed off about the setup, wasn't done yet. As it turns out, there were a few more people near Meadows Park who were involved in this setup, and Jacob, he wanted them dead.
Alright, you ready? We're gonna set this place on fire to blood clot.
I learned a few things in this mission in the multiple times that I went through it. First off, Jacob wouldn't even attempt shooting at the guy in the stairwell until I either aimed at him first, or I came out of cover and walked away a little bit. The next thing that I learned is that Jacob is a terrible shot. He chose the thug life, but it sure didn't choose him, and I'm amazed he survived this long, honestly. As you can see by his health indicator, my man has lost 0 HP, so this is my problem now. I'm sure it goes without saying, but the police were additionally absolutely useless in this situation.
Hello. I'm sorry, but all our peacekeepers are currently busy filling quotas and dealing with paperwork. Please call back later.
So I have to accept the L on this guy and beat him up, and then we can just deal with the other guys who are in the building.
This is judgment death, foreigner. Is it time to take bullshit? Surrender! You're surrounded! Time for tear up the road!
So now that the man on the stairs was dealt with, I had 3 men left, 1 in the living room with a shotgun, and 2 men with pistols in the kitchen, none of which, of course, could take any damage from Jacob at all. I spent some time listening to the guy with the shotgun, and I found that he takes 8 shots and then he reloads, so I tried to rush him and beat him up while reloading. But here's the thing, shotguns are really powerful. After many tries, I unfortunately had to submit to the fact that I'd have to shoot the shotgun guy and try to fistfight the other ones. After the man with the shotgun was dealt with, Jacob would advance to the living room. What was really weird was, depending on my location in or around the building, Jacob would sometimes have different resistance to being shot. If I stayed outside after taking the shot from the window, he would get obliterated really quickly.
You're dead no boy!
But if I stayed within the building, he could take shots for much longer. Another issue that I had was that if I didn't shoot one of the guys in the kitchen, I would either die, Jacob would die, or I'd end up with so little health that the second guy would kill me when I was fist fighting him. So I ended up having to shoot one guy in the kitchen in order to be able to deal with the other one. So the unfortunate result was beating up one guy on the stairs, shooting the guy through the window with a shotgun, and then also shooting one of the other guys in the kitchen and then going into fist fight, the last one. With that, we were finally able to complete Concrete Jungle. Unfortunately, we did have to add 2 people being shot to the list and another 5 people being meleeed to the list. So that brings us up to 3 people shot and 8 people meleeed. If you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed making it, I would love to have you around, so feel free to subscribe, like the video, whatever, so you can see the next one coming out. I'm planning on doing more, so if you have any suggestions for other techniques I could try, even in missions that I've already done, I'd love to hear it, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
There. Thanks for everything. Keep this into something and say, yo, we appreciate your assistance. See? We talk to you soon. See you later.